Hi there, I'm Danny Wilson. Today I'm going to talk to you about something a little bit different to what I normally do. Most of the time you'll have seen me in the past, it'll be in mountain bike videos I've either ridden in myself or produced myself or both. And as a rider on a budget, there's certain products that every person needs to have or wants to have in order to push their production values up higher, which is something I'm always personally striving for. So without further ado, I'm going to be doing an unboxing video of a product I've been invited to be the lead user for. It's a company called Wiralcam, based out in Norway. They're a new company and the product itself is amazing, and it's going to bring the affordability and option of a cable camera to the masses. So what I'm going to do now is sort of run you through what comes in the box and sort of talk a bit about my first experience with testing the product as well. So here's the box that the product comes in, and inside that box what you get is firstly a personalised letter aimed at me, obviously thanking me sort of becoming one of their lead users, which is again something I feel privileged to be part of this, because this product is a total game changer. Then you get the instruction manual. It's actually really well illustrated. Me being me, I didn't read the manual, honestly, and I did make mistakes when I first tried setting it up. Looking at the manual rectified the things that I'd got wrong, but in all honesty, once you've got it set up right once, every single time after that, it's less than 5 minutes to set up and you're away and up and running, and it's super quick to get in place. So what actually comes as part of the kit is probably the more important question you guys want to know. Firstly, a battery charger. Once it hits green across these three lights, you're good to go, and you will get the best part of a day of filming worth out of it, which is phenomenal in itself. You get, let me dig this out, the battery which you need to connect into the actual device. You also get the remote controller, which I'm led to believe is not the final version of the remote controller at the moment. It will be changing with the production versions. However, I actually think this is great anyway in itself. You use this wheel to drive the Wiralcam, which it's got quite a nice bit of tension to it, so you can apply a little bit or a lot, and the tension in the wheel ramps up as you move it further. And obviously this product being motorized can go up or down the line. The line doesn't have to be level, it can be at a slant, and this will drive it up it no problems itself. Then you get into the mounting kit, which is how you obviously get it up onto the trees or the poles or whatever else you're going to be using for the product. So this is one of the straps that comes in, but I'm going to come back to that in a minute. That's your actual line system there for the pulleys, quite nicely sort of engraved into the wood, their logo as well. And what you do is you hook this round a tree or pole and back onto itself there, and that's it hooked in at that point. Then on the other side of the device you hook this through. It's a bit hidden now, but there's a little gap there. This goes through that, and all you do on this strap is hook it round the other side and pull to tension. Once that's on, that holds on tightly. Believe me, you will be able to pull all the slack out of the line and it'll be nice and taut and tensile, ready for these to go onto it. Now these are just the sort of stoppers, so basically you don't want to run the line right to the tree because you risk then actually crashing the Wiralcam into the tree and damaging it. Don't want to do that. So you put these on, a few meters away from the tree itself or the pole, and what they do is they don't stop the device entirely, but what they do is slow the camera right down at that point. So they just hook on nice and easy, 2 seconds to fit. And now we get onto the really good bit, which is the wire itself. So it folds out. At the moment I've not got the battery in, So the battery just pops inside here, and you have a connector there which plugs in to turn it on. I'm not going to keep it on right now. Then you pop the lid back on. With the line, this basically goes under, over, under, because there's your motor there which drives the Wirral. That's your safety line, so you hook that around this line in order for it to obviously not fall off at any point, just in case you've not got enough tension in the line in the first place. At the base of the Wirral here, you have a Gopro mount built onto a ball head, so you can angle and position it any which way you choose. And these days pretty much every single action camera you could use will come with an option for a GoPro mount, or you can buy an adapter. So as you see here, there's a GoPro on it, or the one I've been testing it with is the Alfie 1.5, which again I've had fantastic results with both cameras and no issues with either single one. One of the beauties of the product, I find, is how slimline it actually is. Hopefully that's showing up on camera, but it means you can thread it through really tight spaces that you never thought was possible before, and even with a bigger SLR setup you wouldn't be able to get through. So that's a huge bonus, especially when you're sort of in the right tightly in the woods like I am a lot of the time when I'm filming. And that's it. So what I will do now is probably share with you some of the test footage I've gathered with it so far, and I've been thoroughly impressed, and hopefully you guys will be too. Cheers. Bye.